Well, they're going to be coming to visit you soon.
Brown Street.
Brown Street, Wellesley Street, support of there was a traffic study that was done for Conant Church, the intersection with Church and Boston Post Road, Wellesley Street and Boston Post Road, School Street, and how all those intersections relate to each other.
Right.
Not well. So there's a game plan being proposed. They'll take it.
So
Al's not going to be
Al's
here.
not here.
Right.
So we're going to
Ross.
No, rock,
I
paper,
believe
scissors.
Mr. Oppenheimer is the acting.
I nominated.
Not really. Okay.
It usually defers to folks who have been on the longest, but
I'm open minded. I can do it, or I'm happy enough to let you do it.
Why don't you do it?
Okay. Well, did you guys have?
no, we haven't discussed it. So
No,
Okay.
it was just, you were here last week.
You're right. I wasn't.
So, I forgot
or
about
for
it.
continuity, if you want, I'll do it.
Yeah, right. We did. Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy either way.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Go for it.
So-
do it fast.
I will try.
There's
Try to be
only
as
so
efficient as
fast
possible.
he can go, because we do have
Much to discuss.
scheduled public hearings.
So I guess we're past the time, so I guess we'll open the hearing, or open the meeting now.
Yeah.
And time for public comments first. Does anyone have anything they wish to air? Okay, hearing none, we move on to, shall we talk about updates?
Updates. Well, we can handle some of this at the beginning, at the end of the meeting.
Okay.
So I had two items at the end of the meeting, which is the review of minutes. I did have a long talk with Donna Vanderklopp about the minutes that were prepared by the former planner. And a number of you have expressed concern over the quality of the minutes. And I was told that at this point in time that the minutes will not be updated by him or corrected by him. So I will be going through the minutes and making corrections to spelling, things like that. See if I can figure out what was intended by some of the language. If necessary, I'll go through some videos and see if I can correct them. And then I've done about 5 or 6 sets of minutes, some of which are in various states of approval or states of completion. I forwarded one copy and forwarded a copy. Noreen Stockman, who is the ZBA clerk, is going to be doing minutes from Merriam. So I'm keeping minutes just for my own personal use and for decisions. So I'll be doing less comprehensive minutes as Noreen will.
So are we going to see some of her minutes?
I think I
You already saw one.
forwarded one set.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So, and she will be forwarding them to me as they get completed, and hopefully that system will work. Noreen has apparently was a part-time employee, and they decided to add additional hours to make her a full-time employee, and some of those additional hours, 10 hours a week, come to the planning board. So, to date, those hours have not come your way, so I'm trying to make sure that they do.
comments on
Yes,
what you said.
yes, thank you very much. So that's where we stand for minutes. You all right?
I'm just, I was just having a little aside with Steve here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other issue is that what I've been trying to do, if I get electronic versions of plans, I try to forward them to the board. I have been, in some situations, I don't get electronic versions. And so my understanding has always been from the two consultants that the board has, is that pretty much this board only wants to see the plans at the meetings. And if, I'm certainly willing to, if I get paper copies, to send out packets to board members. I don't know how you want to deal with that.
I personally would
But-
love to receive electronic plans as soon as possible.
All right, I don't know how you got the impression that we only wanted to see them at meetings, but whenever we can see them ahead of meetings.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be
Definitely
paper
like to.
copies, right? It just, we're talking about electronic copies.
Yeah,
Right.
no, but I know how you got that impression, because for years we did not forward electronic copies, because we didn't have them, and what happened is, it was well
Right.
before your time, and so I think it just ran to have it. That we waited really until at least that the consultants had viewed everything, the town planner and the consultants had met with the people. By the time it came to us, it wasn't just a raw,
Right, so we don't want them the minute you get them.
Yeah.
Right,
but after
yeah.
they've
Right.
been-
After they've been
been
reworked a
reviewed.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you've met
okay,
with them.
okay.
Yeah.
I was somehow under the impression, based on a couple of working sessions with the consultants, that generally it went through consultant review, and then there was a presentation at the meeting, and then you would see the plans for the first time, and that didn't make sense to me,
Yeah.
but and it came forth on the Cambridge School of Weston project, when they brought in paper sets, and they said, well, you know, these get shipped out to the
Right.
planning board, and I didn't ship them out because I didn't, and.
Well, we've never had them shipped out to us. We've only gotten them ahead of time if they were electronic.
Okay.
Right.
So
Okay.
after the review, but before,
Okay.
the review by the
Okay.
consultants, but
Okay.
before the first presentation.
Okay,
I
okay.
think that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
if I get
that's what we sort
them,
of were morphing towards.
right, okay, okay.
Just keep in mind that we probably should be, diligent about not getting into what we want to do, is like, hey, did you see this, and all that back and forth.
Right,
No,
Because
that's-
that's open meeting
yeah.
laws.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can look at them, think about them, but we shouldn't discuss them among ourselves until the hearing.
Right. Now-
Nor even with an applicant, if they call you up at home, which I sometimes get calls like that.
Yep, forward the call to Betsy.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that it, Betsy? We'll discuss these at the end.
I think that's good for now.
Okay. Then let's open the hearing for 118 Merriam Road. So,
Do you have to wait till 7:45?
Yeah, we probably should.
It's a little early.
it's a little early, okay, we'll wait.
Um,
Are there